Hi, Karolina.
Hello, hi. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's 3 a.m. here.
Hold on a second. The sound.
3 a.m. in London, so I'm just a little bit like
Yeah, go ahead.
it's 3 a.m. in London.
Ah,
So it's a little bit of a time difference.
so, well, let's go ahead and get started, and whoever joins in will join in. How's that
Okay.
sound?
Great. Great.
Okay.
How does it work?
So what we'll do is we will first start with an introduction where Dr. Joe discusses what to expect, how he will guide us in the pineal gland meditation. That's about an 8-minute introduction where he goes over the specifics and also goes over the breath, and then it'll automatically then roll into the beginning of the pineal gland meditation.
Okay, excellent. And shall I leave my camera on? Okay, is it
You
just
could, yeah,
I'm just thinking about
you can
laying
leave your
down?
camera. You can go ahead and leave your camera on. That's fine. I'll leave my camera on. There's a part of the pineal gland
Uh-huh.
meditation, as you know, where he tells you now, without breaking your state, go ahead and lay down. So I'll go ahead and I'll lay down, and we'll be recording this. This is being recorded so that if you want to listen to it again and put it on again, maybe before you go to sleep, you can do that. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the, so we'll go ahead and begin with the pineal gland. Let me know if you can see the pineal gland. Oh, wait a minute. I think I don't have the sound. Yeah, I need to adjust the sound.
Here. I wanted to take a moment and talk to you about the pineal gland meditation, where you'll be tuning into higher dimensions of time and space. Remember that the pineal gland is a sacred gland that allows us to tune into higher dimensions of time and space. It is the biological antenna that transduces information and energy from the quantum field into vivid imagery. And it allows energy to be transformed into chemistry. And that chemistry fits in the same receptor sites as serotonin and melatonin, but it carries a different message. You can think of the metabolites of the pineal gland when activated as upgraded, supercharged melatonin molecules. They serve a similar function, but they're just more powerful. We start out, like many different meditations in our advanced workshop, by activating our fourth center, the center of oneness, the center of wholeness, our connection to the unified field. You'll start off by resting your attention in the center. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. Take a moment, lock into that center, find it, pay attention to it. Then allow your breath to flow in and out of this center, but allow that breath to flow more slowly, more deeply, and more relaxed. And that you feel like you're working with your body to bring it to the present moment, that it feels safe to breathe and to relax. And it takes a little practice. As you rest your attention in the center, and as you breathe in and out of the center, I'm going to ask you then to cultivate an elevated emotion. An emotion like gratitude or appreciation or thankfulness, kindness, care, a love for life, a joy for existence. And all I want you to do is breathe and feel, and sustain that state by keeping your attention on it. Don't give up, just stay with it. And as you begin to create this elevated emotion, you create heart coherence, and the heart begins to produce a measurable magnetic field. I'm going to ask you to notice that it's within you, and then a few moments later, I'm going to ask you to notice that it's all around you. So then where you place your attention is where you place your energy. If your heart is becoming more coherent and there is a measurable magnetic field and you're becoming aware of it, then you are actually endorsing its existence and it's becoming more amplified. All energy is frequency. All frequency carries information. I'm going to ask you to lay the intent that possibilities or the mystical be a part of your life. Next, we're going to bless each energy center. Each one of those centers are centers of energy, of frequency, of information. They carry their own intent, their own consciousness, their own message. They have their own glands, their own hormones, their own chemicals, and their own individual little brains. As you rest your attention in each one of these centers, I'll guide you through it. You're going to become aware of the space around them as well. Particle, the wave, matter and energy, a convergent focus and a divergent focus. The practice of doing that is allowing you to tune into its frequency so that each one of these individual brains become more coherent and begin to translate energy through this individual brain and create more coherence that begins to affect the cells and tissues and organs in each area of the body. You can't do that in beta brainwave patterns. You got to do it in alpha. That's when you enter the operating system. So then you'll start with your first center, and then you'll move to your second center. But before you move to your third center, you'll do the first and second, paying attention to them at the same time. Then you'll move to your third center and do the same thing by becoming aware of the space that the third center occupies in space, the pit of your gut, then the space around it. Tune into that energy. And then before you move to the fourth center, you'll do the first, second, and third all at the same time, aligning and attuning. And you'll keep climbing to the fourth, to the fifth, to the sixth, to the seventh, to the eighth, and then to the field around your body. And then I'll ask you to lay down and relax. And you'll relax for a period of time, allowing your autonomic nervous system to take the orders and begin to create more coherence and balance and health in your body. Then the music will change. I'll ask you to sit up, and now you're going to execute the breath. That breath is to pull the mind out of the body, to raise your energy, and to begin to free yourself from the past. If the emotions are stored in the body, then the body's in the past. So you're beginning to free yourself. But you have to do it with a level of intensity that's greater than the body as the mind. You have to use your body as an instrument of consciousness to ascend your energy. So as you inhale and contract those intrinsic muscles, as you learned, you begin to pull that energy from the lower centers up into your brain. I'm going to ask you to hold your breath and squeeze those muscles. The act of squeezing those muscles begins to accelerate cerebrospinal fluid into the brain, and by holding your breath, you increase what's called intrathecal pressure. That's pressure on the inside of that closed system, and as you force that cerebrospinal fluid into your brain, it begins to produce a mechanical stress up against the crystals of the pineal gland. The mechanical stress then creates what's called the piezoelectric effect, and now mechanical stress is turning into electrical field by activating an electrical charge in that gland. By activating an electrical charge in this gland, you begin to change melatonin into its metabolites, and the pineal gland begins to become activated. So the process of doing it begins to activate the pineal gland. You'll do one song, and then there's 4 steps. After that, I'm going to ask you to become aware that you're aware in an infinite vast space. That's the quantum field. And then I'm going to ask you to locate that gland in your head, between the back of your throat and the back of your head. Locate it. Pay attention to it. Feel it. Stay present with it, moment after moment after moment. And if where you place your attention is where you place your energy, you're targeting that center. Then I'm going to ask you as an awareness, as a thought, to move into the room of that gland. And as a thought, I just want you to become aware in the blackness that you're inside that room. Now, the pineal gland is relatively circular, so then all I'm going to do is ask you to become aware that you're in a circular room. You don't have to see anything, I just want you to sense it. And as you rest your attention in the center, and as you become aware that you're inside the room of it, I may ask you as an awareness to slowly rotate 360 degrees in one direction. Now, all I want you to do is sense in the blackness that you're inside it. You don't have to see anything, just sense. The next step is I'm going to ask you to radiate that energy beyond the walls of that room and begin to raise this center's energy. So then energy and frequency carries information, and I'm going to ask you to radiate the intent that this gland be activated, to radiate the intent that the doors of dimension open to you, to radiate the intent that your dreams be lucid, that the veil of this illusion be lifted. And all I want you to do is radiate that energy. And as you radiate that energy, you begin to change this gland's chemistry. The last step is for you to open up and tune in to the energy beyond your head, beyond the walls of this room, in the infinite blackness. And as you tune into this frequency, all I want you to do is become conscious of it. And the more conscious you are of this energy, the more you are changing this gland's chemistry. Open up and receive, and feel it from the center. Put your mind in the center and tune into that energy. Now the pineal gland is acting as an antenna, like a radio antenna or a TV antenna, and it's picking up information. And all I want you to do is stay present with it moment after moment after moment and lay down. And by practicing this, you begin to change this gland's metabolites and its very physiology, and it prepares you for the mystical. It prepares you to enter the realm of time-space, moving from space-time into time-space. And that's when all of a sudden things get very exciting. I hope you enjoy it. And now, become aware of the space in the center of your chest. In space. Feel it. Locate it. Pay attention to it. Moment after moment. And allow your breath to flow in and flow out through this center. Deeper. Slower. And more relaxed. Breathe. Stay present with your breath. And now it's time to bring up an elevated emotion. Feel it in your heart. Breathe. And feel. And feel. And breathe. It's within you and all around you. Feel it. Tune in to it. Become more aware of it. And radiate your intent for new possibilities in your life. Tune in to that energy and feel it with your heart. It's all around you. And now, in this endless, vast space, all around you, become aware of the space that your perineum occupies in space. Feel it. Locate it. Pay attention to it. Moment by moment. And as you rest your awareness within this center. Become aware of the energy of space around this center. Around your hips. In space. Tune in to the energy of this center within you and all around you. Feel it from this center. Become more aware of it. Two, become aware of the space behind your navel. In space. Feel it. Pay attention to it. Notice it. Moment by moment. And as you rest your awareness within this center, become aware of the energy of space around this center. Around your body. In space. Tune in to its energy. And feel it from the center. Within you and all around you. Become more aware of it. One, two, at the same time. Feel it aligning, attuning. Three, become aware of the space in the pit of your gut. In space. Locate it. Stay present with it. Become more aware of it. And feel. As you rest your attention within this center, become aware of the energy of space around this center. Around your body. In space. Tune in and feel it from the center. It's within you and all around you. Become more aware of it. Moment by moment. One, two, three. All at once. Aligning. Attuning. Feel it. Four. Become aware of the space in the center of your chest. In space. Notice it. Feel it. Pay more attention to it. And as you rest, your awareness within this center become aware of its energy. Tune in and feel it with your heart. Moment after moment, and receive. It's within you and all around you. Become more aware of it. One, two, three, four. All at once. Feel them. Become more aware of them. Connecting. Aligning. Attuning. Five. Become aware of the space in the center of your throat. In space. Feel it. Stay present with it. Experience it. Moment after moment. And feel. And as you rest your attention within this center, become aware the energy of space around this center, around your neck, in space. Tune in to its energy within you and all around you. Feel it from the center. Tune in and receive. One, two, 3, 4, 5, all at once. Aligning, attuning. Feel them. Six. Become aware of the space between the back of your throat and the back your head. In space. Locate it. Tune in to it. Become more aware of it. And as you rest your attention within this center, become aware of the energy of space. Around this center, around your head, in space. Tune in from this center to its energy and feel it's within you and all around you. Tune in and feel. Receive. One, two, three, four, five, six, all at once. Aligning, attuning, seven, in this endless blackness, become aware of the space in the center of your head. Space. Feel it. Locate it. Pay attention to it. And as you rest, your awareness within this center, tune in to its energy. Within you and all around you. Tune in and become more aware of it. Moment by moment. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, all at once. Aligning attuning eight, this eternal, vast, space, become aware of the space above your head. In space. Sense it. Tune in to it. Locate it. And now, as an awareness, become aware that you're aware in the space above your head in space. Tune in to its energy. Tune in gratitude and feel. Moment after moment, become more aware of it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. All at once. Feel it. Aligning. Tuning. And now, become aware of the space around your body. In space. Tune in to your own energy. It's within you. And all around you. Become more aware of it. Tune in and feel. Moment by moment. now, without breaking your state, lay down and relax and surrender your body to a greater mind. Soften your joints into the ground and allow your autonomic nervous system to take the orders and program your body to a new mind. Surrender. Sit up. And now, it's time to raise your energy. Pull the mind out of the body. To use your body as an instrument of consciousness. To free yourself. Here we go. Inhale through your nose, and in one slow, steady breath with the intention of pulling the mind out of the body. Inhale, pull that energy from your perineum, through your lower abdomen, through your upper abdomen, through your chest and throat, through your brain, all the way to the top of your head. And hold it and squeeze those muscles, exerting pressure against the pineal gland, awakening this center. Hold it. Hold it and squeeze. And as you exhale, relax. Again, come on. Take a big drink on this one. Make it happen. Inhale through your nose, and in one slow breath, lift those muscles up and in, and pull that energy from your perineum like drawing fluid up a straw all the way to the top of your head. And hold it, and squeeze, and let your energy follow your awareness. Let it build. Hold it. Let it build. Squeeze and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And as you exhale, relax. Don't resist. Don't let your body be your mind. Come on. Dig deep on this one. With the intention of bringing energy into your brain. Inhale through your nose. And in one slow, steady breath, pull that energy all the way up to the top of your head into your brain. Squeeze. Squeeze more. Squeeze more and hold it. Hold your breath and squeeze. Hold it. Let it build. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And as you exhale, relax. Come on, give me your best. Again, come on, feel it. Come on, be moved by the Spirit. Inhale through your nose and pull that energy from your perineum all the way up to the top of your head. And hold it. And squeeze, exerting pressure against the crystals of the pineal. Squeeze more. Hold it. Let it build. Come on, let it build in your brain. Squeeze and hold. Hold it. Squeeze more. That's it. Hold right there. As you exhale, relax. 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 And now, as an awareness, aware that you're aware in this endless black space. All around you. become aware of the space that your pineal gland occupies. In space. Locate it. Pay attention to it. Feel it. Stay present with it. Moment after moment. Become more aware of it. Now, as an awareness, become aware that you're aware in the space inside the room of this gland. And this eternal, vast, space inside its chamber. Sensing the walls. All around you. Both sides of you. Behind you. In front of you. They're all around you. Become more aware of it. Stay there in the blackness. And as an awareness, slowly rotate 360 degrees. Slowly, as an awareness, sensing the circular walls all around you. Slowly, slowly returning back to the place you started. Become aware of the space that this room occupies in space. Now, as you rest your attention within this center, and as an awareness, aware that you're aware inside its room, in the infinite blackness, it's time to raise your energy. Beyond the walls of its room, radiate your energy raising its frequency to its energy. Radiate the intent that this gland be activated. Tune in to that energy. It's all around you. Radiate the intent of the doors of dimension open to you. Moment after moment. Tune in to that energy. Radiate the intent that the mystical manifest in your world. Tune in to that energy. Radiate the intent that the veil of this illusion be lifted. Tune in to that energy. Radiate the intent that your dreams be lucid. Tune in to that energy and awaken this center with a new energy. And now, as an awareness, aware that you're aware, inside the room of this gland, tune in to the energy beyond this center, around your head. In the eternal black space, Tune in. And the longer you're conscious of this energy, the more you change this center's chemistry. Tune in and receive. Feel it within you and all around you. Become more aware of it. And receive. It's all around you. Tune in to a new energy. And now, without breaking your state, lay down. Surrender your body. Let go. And drift away. And relax.
so much.
Still trying to come back to. Do you
It's
want to
very
maybe,
powerful.
did you see, feel, sense anything during the meditation?
I seen some light coming, like light.
Wow.
Yeah, just very beautiful, like really shifted the whole of me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a part of the meditation where all of a sudden I had a lot of heat on my pineal gland, and I saw a lot of, it was like a round, it was like purple, green, and it kind of like expanded, and then there was like a blue, like a royal blue or something around it. And then I saw you and me where we had our hands together, where we were going like this, and we were telling each other, it's like, you did it, you did it, you did it. You raised the energy of yourself and your group, and everybody's responding to you. And you were saying, yeah, I get it now, how to change the unwanted to the wanted.
Wow.
And you were saying everyone in the group, it was almost like that never even happened. And everyone, when you came back, everyone was just respectful of everyone else's, opinions, and that was like a non-issue. Everyone was just grateful to, be back in the groove of doing the classes together live, and everything was just really harmonious. And you were like, this is how we do it. Yes, yes, yes. We made the impossible possible.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we hugged, and then our hands were up like that again, with each other, and it was just really, really joyous. And I thought, wow, kind of made me tear a little bit during the meditation.
I was so grateful, like to you, like so much gratitude for this space, and thank you so much.
You're
It's
welcome.
so beautiful, just really beautiful.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, you're beautiful, and you have a beautiful
Oh,
heart and soul too. So thank you for allowing me
thank
to
you so much.
do this with you. And after this is done, I'll go ahead and I'll upload it. And as soon as it's available, I will send it to you, send you the link. It'll be on private, it'll be unlisted. So only you'll be able to watch it. And if there's somebody else that you think might want to join in on the meditation, you want to share the link with, who's also a Dr. Joe Advanced student, you can share it with them as well. Okay?
So much. Actually realized I had also, but more like a vision, little bit of a vision. I was just thinking, seeing us hugging earlier on at some point, like in one of Dr. Joe's retreat. So it's almost like maybe I saw something coming from the future. Like we really hug each other.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
and I was going to mention to you, now I'm remembering when we were listening to the introduction where Dr. Joe gives, the instruction.
Mhm.
I noticed that next to the lamp that you had,
Yes.
it would vibrate, and it would like recede, and then all of a sudden it would vibrate again, and then it would recede. And so I looked again, and I'm like, am I really seeing that, or am I imagining that? So I looked at it again, and sure enough, the light would vibrate and then it would recede. And I thought, I'll be darned, that light's actually pulsating. I thought, wow. So when you watch the recording, you'll notice at the beginning,
Yes.
you'll
Yes.
notice how it's to your right, and you'll notice that the light all of a sudden will glow more, and then it'll contract. And I thought, oh my gosh.
Wow, now you're saying this, I just realized, oh my God, maybe what I saw, I thought it was like a visualization of the future, but maybe it wasn't a visualization of the future, more like a peeking to, something, is already happened, right? Or is already happening. And anyway,
Yeah. So I just remembered, because I was going to mention it to you.
amazing with this lamp. Yes.
Yeah, so it was that lamp
Yes,
that's
this lamp
behind
behind
you,
me.
which
Yes.
at the beginning it was to your right. And I just
Yes.
thought, whoa,
Yeah.
what a trip. It's an interesting, you'll see when you watch the recording, you're going to see, and you're going to go, and I don't know if you can tell, because I'm like looking at it going, okay, so it's like, there's something with her energy, or our combined energy, that was making it pulse. So I thought, wow, really, it's interesting how we do affect the things around us. So
Uh-huh.
I thought that was a great sign, a great omen.
Yes.
So I got
Yes,
to
and
share with you too. You know
thank
how
you.
we do with Dr. Joe, how I think over Christmas, he told us to focus on the fleur de lis, to
Uh-huh.
use that as a symbol for us to meet in the quantum, etc.
Yes.
So my name happens to be Lillian, that's what fleur de lis means, flower of lily, which my name means lily of the valley, flower of lily. And I have some jewelry with the fleur de lis and some clothes. But when I left today, at the end of the day before our meditation, I said, I did a brief little meditation, and I said, okay, allow me to see or witness something sort of serendipitous, something magical, something that I know that's out of the ordinary. So the first thing that happened was when I was walking in downtown here, Huntington, all of a sudden, I was walking by one of these businesses, and it was a really loud bird sound, but it was
Uh-huh.
so loud that I thought they must have
Mm.
a recording or something of a bird. What is that? I'm like, and so as I got to the loudest point, I looked at this door, and I'm like, there's no recording or anything in here. I go, how is it possible that this bird is so loud? So then I looked directly up, and it was an actual real bird.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then a lady with her husband or boyfriend walked behind me, and I said, does that not sound fake to you? Is that not like unusually loud? She goes, yeah, it's like a really loud bird sound. I go, look, it's a real bird. It's not a recording. She goes, I thought maybe it was a recording too. I said,
Oh,
but it's not, it's an actual bird. So I said, interesting. So then
yes.
I kept on walking. And then when I got to the pier, sure enough, I went to this booth, and the first booth, because they have vendors that are selling all sorts of things. So there's this gal who is selling all this like spiritual stuff, and it said something about Yeshua saves, and all this other stuff. And then the first thing that caught my eye after I saw the thing with Yeshua, which is, Jesus in Hebrew,
Yeah.
was this fleur de lis cross. And
Oh my gosh.
I go, oh my gosh, it's a fleur de lis cross. I'm like, surely I gotta have that. And I only had my cell phone with me. I didn't bring my wallet or anything, because I just walked to the downtown. So I told her, I said, oh, how much is it? And she said, oh, it's just $10. I said, that's it. Do you take Venmo? She goes, yeah. So I went ahead and paid for it. And we had this really nice conversation. And she had a few other things with the fleur de lis. But I just thought, how interesting, of all
Amazing.
the things that she would have. I've never seen a fleur de lis cross before, but she had.
It materialized
It
in front
materialized. I thought it just brought me joy.
just before our session yesterday. It just happened, is
It
it?
just happened, like not even 2 hours before, about an hour before our
Yeah. Yeah.
meditation started tonight. So
Beautiful. Beautiful.
so we're definitely connected. So thank you,
Yes.
Karolina.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
I love you, love you, love you. I
I
can't
love
wait
you
to
too,
hear
my
when
dear
you.
French.
Yes, yes. And so when do you go back to your class? When is your next live session with your classmates?
Tuesday, I had one yesterday and Tuesday. Tuesday is now
So next
next.
Tuesday.
Next
Okay.
Tuesday.
So
Yes.
I'll be
Yes.
eager to see how,
Yeah.
how that goes
I,
and so forth.
I let you know, and it seems like there is two opportunities opening. It seems like there will be opportunity. Either I might change the group altogether. So I'm really open, or something change within the group. So it seems like there is this two pathways opening, and I had a meeting this morning, the morning in London, like in with my course director, and she told me there are two new groups opening, and I was
Wow.
just like, wow. And I'm really like, I really pray, like really to let go and see what is the most auspicious, whether for me it's auspicious to stay there and work. But if, my mentor says like, they don't pick you up, your vibration, they don't have the capacity to see who you are, and maybe I just need to bless them with love, and then change the vibration, go to different groups, or something change within the group, isn't it?
You know what? You're going to know something is going
Yeah.
to happen where you're going to notice some sort of synchronicity. It'll be a sign, a symbol, a synchronicity, something you're going to go, oh my gosh, you're going to know. And you're going to go, I would have never imagined. It's like, wow. And so it'll be very obvious to you. And then you're going to be in a different dimension of reality because you're going to be in that right place.
Right.
And interesting because, you know, you're doing psychoanalytic therapy. And so this is part of, I think, what you're going to be dealing with your clients, letting them know, yeah, you're obviously the reason why we're here is because you had some sort of trauma, which is obviously very unwanted. Nobody wants trauma.
Yes.
We all go through trauma, but no one ever looks for trauma, but it happens. The thing is how we choose to respond to it and what do we do with it? How do we transmute it? And luckily with, you know, the Dr. Joe meditations and so forth, you know, we are able to take the unwanted and turn it into the wanted, because however the particles are arranged, which last Tuesday, they were arranged in a way that you're like, ooh, I don't like that. That doesn't feel good. Doesn't look good, smell good. There's nothing pleasant. This is clearly the unwanted. You're like, okay, let me hit the pause button. Let me not react. I'm going to retreat. Then you posted in our group about how, you know, what's the best way to deal with this? It's like, let's do a meditation. You know, we can apply the formula and now change those particles that are unwanted. By observing them, we put them back into the potential waveforms of energy and rearrange them. By having a clear intention with an elevated emotion. We slow down our breath, our heart rate, our brain waves, and then we feel the elevated emotion of like, oh, it feels so much better to do it this way. This is how they're responding. This is how I'm feeling in the group. We're all synergizing with each other. We're all in harmony and peace. We have a wonderful high vibe, loving group that really gets it. And you let it go with gratitude and appreciation that you already created it in the 5D quantum. And now we don't know when, we don't know how. But I think it's amazing that you already have the knowledge that there's a possibility of 2 other groups. So something is moving and happening already.
Yeah, totally. So I'm just like really now, how do you feel? I mean, it's exciting now. It's exciting.
I'm excited for you
Taking
too.
shape. I don't know yet how, but there's some indication, like as you said, it's already loosening up and molecules are flying and we see what shape it will take.
Yeah, it's already rearranging. We don't know how, we don't know when, and it doesn't matter. Now we're just excited because we know that it is done. Now it's like, how is it gonna, you know, come into your awareness? The unexpected, wonderful surprise, that's what's coming forward. So it's kind of like Christmas. It's like, ooh, I can't wait to hear back from you. We're gonna go,
I will let you know, dear.
Jillian, you'll never guess what happened. This is what I saw. This is what showed up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so juicy. It's like, oh, it's almost worth.
I bet I want to tell you in the real life when we hug, you know, which I said was hugging.
I can't wait to see you in person. So, yeah, did you hear Dr. Joe is having, he just sent an email, it was either yesterday or today, that Denver, is opening up July 17th.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, I really want to go to, Denver.
It's I have two like, well, how do you call it, like, you know, tokens, like I'm booked basically paid for 2 retreats, so I can choose anything now, and I know it's amazing. So I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. I'm going away with my daughter for the holiday this 17, but so it's not yet this time, but I'm just like, I know it's coming, you know.
So if you come to Denver, Colorado, if either maybe the week before or the week after, if you want to come stay with me here, and I have a daughter, my daughter's in her 20s. If you want to come stay here, I have an extra guest room. You can come.
Oh, bless you. This is
you can
so
come visit
amazing.
California. I live here in Huntington Beach. We're walking distance to the beach. We could do walking meditations together on the.
Oh wow, so beautiful! And if you come into London, I'm in a beautiful rainy London, so anytime.
Wonderful,
how beautiful, yes.
Yeah, we have a few other mystics that have been to the different Dr. Joe 7-day advanced workshops, so I can pull a couple of them. Maybe we can all get together, have dinner, and stuff like much. So it'd be fun.
Oh,
So-
beautiful. Look.
So, little extra incentive. We'll get to see you live and I'll get to hug
Yes.
you. I get to hug me. So, okay. Much love. I know it's
so much for
very
your
late.
gratitude. Hey, thank you for your generosity and like,
Welcome.
just beautiful, like so much love. Thank you. Thank you, Lilian.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jem, my fellow genius mystic healer.
Lots and lots of love.
Lots of love.
Thank you. I see you
Bye-bye.
soon. Yes, we are in touch.
Yes, we will definitely. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, take care.